Hey guys, it's your boy Mickey Brown coming to you live, and I'm coming to you live today on a video survey of a practically brand new boat. This is a 2023 Grady White 306 Canyon. I sold it new 2 years ago. My guy lost another boat he had, a lesser boat he had that he spent more money on. It got burned up in a fire down at a boatyard. So he bought this, had 100 grand to spare because he had good insurance. And unfortunately, the doctor said he can't use it because it can't be out in the sun. So we've resold the boat. Want to do a quick walkthrough of the boat in lieu of a survey. We had a good surveyor come out and go, I don't see anything wrong with it. What the hell you need a surveyor for? So we're trying to kind of, do our due diligence to show this boat's practically new and at a steal of a price compared to new. Let's take a look. Obviously, you want to take this brief preview of the boat itself here. We still got to clean it up and do a little bit more before it heads out of here for the new customer ownership. And actually, I think we're going to be shrink wrapping it before it leaves. So we'll be working a blowtorch and cleaning it all up and getting it all nice and detailed. But it's got underwater lights back here. We got to do a little cleaning on the bottom paint there on the motors and stuff like that. Just get it cleaned up before we ship it out of here. But hull sides are pretty good shape. We need one more wash on it. This boat's actually been ceramic coated. Omar and his team came over here. My man Omar Farouk from Concord Boat Auto Detailing came over here and ceramic coated the whole thing, which was great because the owner of this boat used to own that detailing shop and sold it to Omar Farouk. So they're still in business together. Did him a huge favor, but we'll climb up on board. Go ahead and hit the water, if you will, Santiago, and we'll fire these motors off, get them running. And we're going to do it one at a time because we're running them on a hose. But come on up. Let's take a quick look inside this boat. So we're up here at the helm of the 306 Canyon. Go ahead and fire the water up, if you will. Oh, we're good. We got water on. All right, my crew already fired up the batteries on this thing. So we're going to just simply start. They got everything ready to rock and roll. All I got to do is power's on and bada bing. There we go. And of course, while we're up here running this motor, I want to show you, it's fired up right now. It's in its preheat indication mode, where right now the RPMs are a little elevated. As the motor gets to operating temperature, you're going to hear it actually retard the RPMs down just a little bit on its own, and it's going to actually slowly run the RPMs down here in maybe the next 30 seconds to a minute before I then sit here and shift it, give it a bunch of throttle and stuff. But they fired up the, oh look, it's already down 100 RPM, so it's slowly getting to operating temperature. They fired up this Garmin's for me already. This is dual Garmin 16-inch screen. And frankly, I like the non-symmetry dash display here, where we actually put both screens within working distance. A lot of people would do this as a symmetrical design, and they'd have this one spaced over here. Well, I found that made it a little harder for the operator to work this. I used to own one of these, so and I'll probably own another one again. So my favorite thing to do on this boat is go, hey guys, look at me. But anyway, so now that I've bought us enough time as the motor, you can actually hear the RPM slowly coming down. The preheat indicator is now gone. The motor has now come down another 100 RPMs. Hey, are we clear to shift? We good to shift? Shift is good. Let's go ahead and shift that motor. And I'm gonna give it some gas. You ready? All right, watch out. All right, I hit it so hard it turned off. Perfect. All right. Sometimes that happens. Let's shift it again. You all right? There you go. Of course, it won't do that shit if you actually have back pressure on it, but occasionally on a hose, if you just goose the hell out of it, it might cut off. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here. If you'd be so kind as to switch our hose, please. Now, another thing I wanted to show operational on this vessel that everybody likes to see. We have a 1 kilowatt chirp transducer that's currently playing. We're going to turn that off so it doesn't overheat. But we're going to back into here. Actually, hell, we'll do one better. You can actually go and turn the transmission off so that now it won't overheat. Thank you, sir. We're going to go and we're going to turn on single range. We're going to stop navigating, and we're going to turn that 24 Phantom radar on, and we're going to zoom in a little bit, up the other way, zoom in a little bit. Even though we're on land, you actually might detect vehicles on the side of the road moving somewhere in this quadrant while this radar, matter of fact, there you go, that's your first detection. You see that purple? That's a vehicle to my 3 o'clock driving down the roadway. So we're actually displaying active targets. That green, that purple, that is all active. That was just a dump truck that just rode by. See if he'll honk his horn. And yeah, so we got active motion scope is working on this radar, even though we're on dry land. So let's fire up the other outboard. There you go. We're back up. Ooh, this one's feisty. Look at this. Look, we're up to 1,100,000 RPMs. This thing is cold, cold. See, if I had actually like wanted to come out here and just fire these up and like pretend like, oh, we hadn't just fired them up 10 minutes ago, you wouldn't see this cold indication. And this thing started off at 1,100 RPMs. So key indication that I have not started these outboards today. This is all just on the spot. But let's walk around the boat real quick while this thing runs. We were cleaning it up a little bit, so our filler cushion's out right now while we were cleaning on everything. But you got fish boxes up front. Let's look inside here. That's gonna be where all your cushions and everything are to the boat. We got them all nicely bagged away. You can see how virgin this boat is. The curtains are still in a bag. The cushions are still in a bag. The toilet's never even seen the light of day. The owner's manuals are all there. Everything's all here, ready to roll, ready to roll. So let's walk over here, and I just want to show you on board this gauge how easy it is to look at this thing. I still think that we're only on our second tank of fuel because this boat only has a total of 16 operating hours total, and I've been on board for 3 to 4 of them. So just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of this thing, show everything up and running and operational. Are we good to give it some gas? Game on. Give it a little throttle. There it goes. Almost cut off. Almost cut off from lack of back pressure. But if I bring it up slowly. What's up, boys? How y'all? There you go. We're good to go. Perfect. All right, boys. This is your boy, Mickey Brown, Southeastern Marine. As always, give us a try before you buy. Give us a call at 804-226-1111. And maybe you can pull off a great deal on a damn near brand new boat, $100,000 cheaper than new. Thanks for watching.